because someone mentions food in a post or posts about a vegan diet or the food industry, that they're saying that veganism is a diet or is about food and just food alone. That's called the fallacy of composition.
Now, it's not because they mention it. It's because they present it as vegan activism. If I make some seitan, if you present that as vegan activism, you're making people believe that just one practice that is the result of holding a vegan principle is veganism. And veganism is not a set of practices. It's the ethical stance that humans should live without using animals as a means to an end.
So the equivalent of that is Master Arena saying something like, George Martin said that this brick in the wall weighs 1 pound. Can you believe it? He thinks that walls weigh 1 pound. He is a utilitarian 1 pound wallist.
The projection here is unmatched. The fallacy of composition is to present the characteristics of a small part of a whole as if it was the whole. What George Martin does is to present carnism, necrophagy, as if it was the whole problem that veganism rejects. For example, a campaign against cruelty to dogs is not a vegan campaign. Non-vegans support single-issue campaigns against animal cruelty. It's just a small part of the whole that veganism rejects.
So yeah, just because a brick weighs a certain amount, that doesn't mean that the wall weighs the whole amount. And this is what they're doing on everyone's posts. They're shitting all over people's posts and they're saying, just, you think veganism is a diet because you mentioned food, or, oh my God, you mentioned suffering or abuse. Veganism isn't about suffering and abuse. So yeah, that's the fallacy of...
It's not what they think, it's the message that they send. Well, look at my vegan activism. I just released a documentary about pigs being killed in gas chambers. And that's a vegan documentary. Why is that a vegan documentary? You're just exposing a small part of exploitation, which doesn't happen in every part of the world, and it's about treatment and cruelty to animals, but not about use. Veganism is the rejection of animal use with or without cruelty. What is about cruelty alone is welfarism. Welfarism pretends to end with animal cruelty, not with animal use. And when you present veganism to the public as if it was welfarism, you are committing the fallacy that you are talking about. You are presenting a small brick of the problem as if it was the whole problem. Like carnism, the invisible belief system that conditions us to eat certain animals is a brick of the problem as if it was the whole house. When you tell people that the problem is animal abuse, people believe that welfarism is the same as veganism. And maybe you believe that, but that is a very incomplete assumption. That's why vegans reject the use of animals with or without suffering, with or without abuse. Now, if you think that veganism aims to tackle all animal suffering, then you're committing the composition fallacy.